Hey folks, it's Jeremy Scott here with Liberty Bugle Town Hall. We are on now day 4 of the votes for Speaker of the House. And the 12th round of votes to see if Kevin McCarthy can get it done. Well, Kevin, I don't know what to say. I don't know what type of arm twisting it took, what kind of deals had to be made, but I'm going to tell you there have been 14 folks who have now flipped their vote and now are supporting 14 of the 20. I'm going to go ahead and show you who those folks are right now. And let's see, who are our flippers? Oh, yeah, there we go, guys. Right up here in the screen, you're going to see, we're going to go through the names really quickly. I also have their states next to them so you guys can look them up and do your own research. Dan Bishop, Josh Breachin, or Bachin, I'm not sure exactly. Mike Cloud, Andrew Clyde, Byron Daniels. This is the really the difficult one for me to really understand because Byron Daniels was actually nominated several times as a potential spot for this. Anyway, Anna Paulina Luna, doesn't surprise me at all. Mary Miller, don't know her. Ralph Norman, don't know her. Chip Roy, this is another one that surprised me. Chip Roy out of Texas. He actually was one of the people who nominated Byron Daniels. So that's interesting. Keith Self, don't really know. Paul Gosar surprises me a little bit coming here from Arizona. I know Paul Gosar to actually be a really stand-up conservative guy. If you look at his track record, it speaks for itself. But I'm a little bit surprised as what happened here with him waffling or caving here for Kevin McCarthy. Then Andy Ogles and Victoria Spartz. Now, I'm not going to say anything negative about these people. Perhaps, out of the list of demands and the things that were requested for positions on certain committees, maybe they got what they were asking for and it met their personal threshold, and now they were willing to throw their support behind Kevin McCarthy. Or their arms were twisted and they were threatened into compliance. But politics is never like that, is it? I mean, people don't really get intimidated and kicked around and called names and attacked for their virtues and their own personal beliefs, right? That wouldn't be the politics that we know here in the U.S., right? Right. Sarcasm aside, let's talk about who our holdouts are. Let's go from that. You can refer back to this video at any time, and of course get the details and reach out to those people and express either your support or dismay at their current decisions. Now, here are our holdouts. This one doesn't surprise me at all. Mr. Andy Biggs, a gentleman I've met personally. As I mentioned, I think he is a very high esteem. I think he's a good guy and has his own reasons. He's still holding out for various reasons. I think it's a lot of distrust, a lot of history that has gone on there that you and I will never really know. Lauren Boebert, she has flat out said, period, there is no way at all that she's going to vote for Kevin McCarthy. You know what? More power to her, whatever it takes. Eli Crane here in Arizona, I don't know Eli, but represents a district here that recently changed. We've got Matt Gaetz, of course. Matt Gaetz has also said he's not going to support Kevin McCarthy no matter what. Bob Good from Virginia, and Matt Rosendale here from Montana. So interesting things have happened, and I'm going to tell you something really quick. Two things. Number one, if you've ever had to listen to the entire roll call for the votes, it is one of the most mind-numbing, awful things you will do. You'll probably find more enjoyment out of giving yourself a root canal with no anesthesia. Secondly, these guys aren't cowards. I don't care what's been said about them. Do you not think that it has taken a great deal of strength, fortitude, and not just stubbornness, but it has taken a lot of their own personal integrity and strength to hold the line and to not give in to what's been asked. They've been called every name in the book. By who? Guess what? By other Republicans. It's making me angry, but I'm going to step aside from that. I don't know what's going to shake out. Of course, I've told you this, I think that McCarthy will eventually get it. Either it's Democrats that they will be given something to vote present or to not be there, to withhold their votes at all so that he can meet the threshold. It doesn't have to be 218 if that happens. But there's a lot of different scenarios. But here's your update, guys, on a Friday afternoon, Friday evening. We'll see what wheeling and dealing might happen between now and the end of the weekend, and they will probably wrap this up on Monday. But glad I could be here giving you guys the blow-by-blow, play-by-play action and letting you know how it's going to go. We'll see. So fingers crossed, things will go well. Number one, I also want to say to you guys, this is not bad for the country. This is democracy. This is how things work, and it's okay. Things need to work themselves out, and they've had one chance to get it right. One chance to get it right. That's it. Even my partners disagree with me. They think that McCarthy should have just gotten it. I disagree wholeheartedly, and I don't care what anybody says. You have one shot to get it right in a changing of the guard in a transition like this. You stand up for what you believe in, or you'll fall for anything. That's it. And so I'm going to praise these guys for at least sticking to their guns, whether I believe what they have to say or not, whether I side with them or not. They are staunch in their positions, and obviously have a trust issue with Kevin McCarthy, and that's going to have to be okay. And if a few of these people hold out and maintain their integrity and stick by what they've said from day one, I think our last two holdouts, no matter what, maybe three, will be Biggs, Boebert, and Matt Gaetz. That's it. I think that the rest of them will probably fold, will probably go on over and support McCarthy, and maybe that'll get it done. Other than that, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful and safe weekend. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you back next week, and with probably a final wrap-up, and we'll move on to some other great topics, and we'll go from there. Thank you, and love you guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye.